Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. It is another interesting video. Welcome. My name is Justina. If you're new here and if you love chit chat videos, vlog, and basically having fun, you're definitely in the right place. Subscribe and stay tuned. Today's video actually was a question by a close friend, and she said, how do you manage to live this simple life? Everything about you is so simple, and how do you cope with it? And my life has not always been simple. I just made decision to just pull away from things that don't really give me any satisfaction. I'm just doing it based on what society says, or based on I'm just doing it just to impress other people, or just basically doing it for no reason at all. So I made that decision just to keep my life a little bit simple. Don't let things that doesn't matter bother my life. And she genuinely asked that question and genuinely want to know. And there's sometimes when people ask you some cocky question like why are you living poor? But she genuinely asked that question, and I said, listen, I think for me, sometimes people are like, oh, stop being stingy to yourself. Living a simple life is not basically being stingy to yourself. It means that you're not going to allow material things to control your emotion, to control your happiness. You're not going to allow material things to dictate what you do with your life. It doesn't mean that you're stingy to yourself. It is completely two different things. Being stingy to yourself is that, okay, you need something and you just don't want to get it, and you really need that thing badly, but you just refuse to buy it for yourself. That is completely different thing. Living a simple life is just basically sitting down and questioning yourself, okay, what is the best step and what is the best move for me. And for me, I think the two things I say to her, I said, listen, it's simple. Like as you said, it's a simple life. It's so simple. Like the most important thing you need to understand, and I always say it, and even to my kids know it now. My little boy will say something and my little girl will be like, really? Like my kids know it now that, the two things I live by is that you totally have to understand your wants and your need. These are completely different things. Your want is different, your needs are different. Okay, let me break it down. Your want, let's say, okay, I have 20 pair of high heels, or 30 pair of high heels, or even 10 pair of good quality high heel shoes. But I want to go buy another high heel shoes. And that is when you start asking yourself question. Your want always make you go and spend money, but it's not necessary that I can't live without this. It's not necessary like, oh my God, if I don't have this, my life depends on it. If I don't have this, I really need to have it. No, it's your want. Your want is that thing that keeps pushing you to spend more money and buy more stuff that you do not need in your life. They're just taking a space. Okay, let's say I have, how will I explain it? I have 2 cars. They're beautiful. They're quality, brand new cars. But, because my want is dictating my life, oh, I want another car. So do you want it or do you need it? So when my kids ask me for something, let's say, oh mom, I want to buy maybe let's take pencil for example. Oh mom, I want to buy that pencil, my friend has it. And then I look in their pencil case and there is 4 good pencil. And I'm like, do you need this pencil? Or do you just want it because every other person have this pencil and you want to impress everybody that have this pencil? And they know it by now. So when my little son, the last one, he's getting it anyway. When he say, oh, I want another, superhero toy, and I look around and we have 10 of those, and even before I open my mouth to say it, my little girl is like, Killian, do you need these superhero toys, or do you just want it? Because you want it, you don't need it. You have 10 of those in here that you are not even done playing with them, but you want it. So they understand it. They understand it. Like this Christmas, I'm just giving you guys example. Like this Christmas, my oldest son want PlayStation 5 from Santa, and he got PlayStation 4 from Santa last year. And I look at him, I said, listen, they're all the same thing. They're gonna do the same job. They're gonna play the same game. It's all the same thing. It's like having a Galaxy Note 9 and immediately Note 10 came out. You want it, not because you need it, And he said, oh, I said, it's all the same thing. Santa does not like people that are greedy. You just have to ask yourself question. You can't, and it's barely a year you have even it's not the 4, it's the 4 Pro. And I say, it's barely a year you have the 4 Pro. Why do you need the 5? At least, it's still a brand new stuff. It still works fine. And he said, oh yeah, you're right. I will ask for something else from Santa. And he sat down and really think about what he needs, not what he wants, because he wants those things because all his friends was like, oh, I'm getting PlayStation 5. And I said, you have a good one, which is 4 Pro. And when he sat down, he's like, you know what, Mom, you know what I really need? I said, no. I said, I need a gaming set, the keyboard, the mouse, this speaker, because he does a little bit of YouTube videos, the speaker and all that, and a good table. We just set it up, let it look cool. I'm like, now you're talking. These are the things you need. We sort it out. Santa will definitely get it. So we make sure that, Santa delivers, that he get what he need, not just what he wants. So you really have to separate your wants and your need apart, because that is what actually makes it easier when you're trying to live a simple life. If I really need something, I'm not being stingy to myself. If I really need I will go out there and spend that money and buy it because I know I need it. But I cannot have 10 lovely black dress. I cannot have 10 lovely black dress hang up in the wardrobe, and I have not even worn them. They're still good. They're still brand new. They still have their tag. And I'm gonna go out and buy another 10 lovely black dress, but I have not really worn the one in the wardrobe. I have not really put those ones on. I have not really done anything with it. This is your want, controlling you, making you spend money, making you broke. Your want always control you, not your need. If you really need something, nobody will tell you that you need it. You just go and buy it because you need it. So that's exactly what I said to her. I said, for you to start living a simple life, you have to really sit down and understand your wants and your need, because that is what is going to make it easy for you to live a simple life. I'm not just going to run out and go spend money that is going to put me in debt just because my want it. My other side, that want always. We all have that side, but you have to find a way to, control that. Everybody have want side. There's two sides to us. Our want to always tell us, run out there, go buy this, buy. Our need will like, oh girl, do you need it? We all have that. We all have it, So I always try to talk myself through situation. Okay, all right. Do I need it? Do I want it? What do I really need? And what don't I need? And I'm telling you, and I think another thing, if you're trying to live a simple life, or if you want to, stop spending, stop excess spending. You have to really, because some people, it's not about your want and your need. Some people really have a deeper problem whereby you're buying stuff just to fill in the gap of that problem you have. It can be any problem, I know a close friend that whenever she's in a situation whereby, panicking, trouble, she tends to buy things just to fill in, the gap, and sometimes you have to really dive inside. Instead of spending those money buying things that you don't need, spend that money in a good therapy, sit down, talk things through, because majority of the time there's people that have inner problem that can't help them. They always want to go spend. Whenever they're going through tough time, they want to spend. Whenever they're going through hard time, they just want to spend, just to control their feelings, their emotion and all that. And if you're one of those, spend that money in a good therapy session whereby you can sit down and talk through your feelings, know why you're overbuying stuff and overspending stuff, and that is a money well spent. In those situations, I will spend the money because I know this will benefit me good. I know this will make me feel happy, and I know this will solve my problem. I like to spend money where I know that my problem is being solved and I'm getting something out of my money, because we all work hard for our money. So yes, that is my two advice. It's as simple as that. If you can really understand your want and your need, it will really make things easier when you're trying to live a simple life. But it is not about being stingy to yourself. Like I said earlier, it's a two different thing. Be stingy to yourself. I have the money, but I'm choosing, because my want me to go buy another cute high heel shoes, and I look in the wardrobe and I have not worn those one for over a year. Have not worn them. They're still hanging over there collecting dust. So because I'm refusing, I'm controlling my buying habit, does not mean that I'm being stingy to myself. No, I'm trying not to go broke, and I'm not being stingy to myself. I'm trying not to break my bank. And there's so many benefits of, living simple. And I think, it makes you content. I think that's the thing. You have to be actually content of what you have. It makes you content. It makes you happy. You focus your money, your time, and your energy in things that actually worth spending money on, and in the things that actually makes you happy. I think sometimes when people hear you're living a simple life, they think you don't have a good stuff. No, you spend money in good stuff, in quality stuff that will last for you for a good long time. You have, they think, oh, you're, sitting on the floor, you're sleeping on the floor, you're cooking on the floor. No, you have things that, that mean that you have things that you need, right? You have things that you need to survive, but you don't have excess things that doesn't make sense. I buy things for my kids when I know, oh yeah, we need tablet for homeschool. Oh yeah, we definitely need it because I want an easy life. I don't want a headache life. With things that I know that we need, that absolutely we need, and makes our life simple and easy. And I used to have trouble back in the day saving. I'm telling you, I save these days without no problem, because the simple rule of understanding your wants and your need. Like, I think that is the most, benefit thing that you get out of, living a simple life. And also you get internal, you get how, I don't know how to explain it, you get internal joy as well, because instead of you using shopping and all that to kill your emotion, you actually spend time getting to know yourself, getting to know how to deal with your emotion, spend the money in a place that will help you, become a good human being, love yourself more, and appreciate yourself. And yeah, just that is basically my rules and regulation of buying anything, of living simple. I have to actually understand whether I need what I'm buying, not I want what I'm buying. Anyway, guys, if you have any other question regarding this topic, I know most of you know that I live simple, and majority of you always give out to me, oh, look at you, oh, spend money. I look at those comments, I'm like, okay, do you, boo? So I do me. We're all doing us, we're all doing what makes us happy. But yeah, that is my simple rule of living a simple, easy life without not stressing myself about things that I can't afford, or things just, oh my god, I need to get this, or yeah, I need to, this is what is happening now, this is raining, this is in vogue, this fashion is killing it, I need to have it, I need to have the latest iPhone, whatever I need. No, if you have a phone that works and it's still good, it works. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a simple talk, easy video. I like when I'm talking to you guys because it feels like you guys are close. It feels like we're all sitting around this table and having a conversation. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Thank you, and I hope you like it. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next one. Bye.